Hi guys, my name is Maria. I'm from Ukraine, and tonight I'm streaming for you from sunny California, San Francisco. Tonight you've got me all for 1 hour, and our topic will be Ukrainian women on low self-esteem. I hope we will spend, as always, a productive and nice time together. And you can ask me any questions you would like to know about beautiful Ukrainian women and how to build harmonious relationships. Let me remind for the newbies who I am and how my personal story of searching for my true love began. It also began from Match Guarantee for those who have forgotten or they don't know. And I think my story may be an example and inspire you that all of you can find your love very unexpectedly in the right time, in the right place. Everything is individually, but you all definitely will. Hi guys from Bubbly. She was missing you and she loves you all as well. Okay, guys, while you are joining me right now, I want to remind you to tell hi in our chat and tell me where you're from. Tell me anything you would like to share with me, mostly about relationships. You can ask me any questions as well. And first of all of us at Ukraine Dating.tv channel would like to thank all of our loyal followers because without you guys, our launch last year would not have been so successful. And we thank all of you very, very much. I would like also to share with you that our main goal for the 2023 is to hit 40,000 subscribers. Now, to meet our goal, you would be asked to support us and spread our love by sharing our channel in your social media and tell your friends and colleagues about us. Share the right seeds, share the right true information, dispel all the stigmas and myths about Ukrainian women, about relationships. Let's be clear and spread right information about family values because right beliefs and values make us doing right decisions, and it becomes easier for us to understand who we are, what kind of women or men we're looking for, and it helps us to do the right decisions because all in our life depends on our decisions. So let's make less mistakes and painful experiments on ourselves, on our life, which also happens if you don't find another way to learn your lesson. But let's try to share more love and truth, right information and positivity, kindness, with as many people as possible. We've got exciting news in 2023 as well. As you guys know, you like watching us on YouTube, but some of you prefer to read us or listen us while driving your car instead. So now you can also hear and even read everything our beautiful Ukrainian women talk and advise you in our streams in a different format. It's videos, podcast, and even article. The choice is all yours, guys, at ukrainedating.ca. Who would like to start talking with me by camera today? I will share with you my link in our chat. So if you have some questions or you want to share with me some news recently happening in your life, I will be very happy to be there and talk with you by camera. If you've got 10 minutes of your time and you've got a good camera, microphone, and of course, wish, you must be registered as well. You must be verified. And how to do your verification, you can easily follow in the simple steps in description below this video. And you can find all the important information, some news and links below this video as well. Guys, let's start our stream tonight, and I want to remind you that you can ask me anything about us, beautiful Ukrainian ladies, Ukraine culture, and even current events. Everything what may help you to reach your goal if you are about to build a harmonious relationship and happy family, a place where you feel safe and where you want to come back. So you know that someone loving, warm is waiting for you there. Okay, let me see what's going on in our chat, and I think I can start. Hello, guys. Okay, what, as always, Привіт, Maria. Hi, what. Welcome on board. Thank you so much. It's Maria time. Hello, Ark. Good evening. Happy to see you as well. Tom Ramsey. Hello, sweet Maria, Ark, and what, and everyone. Hello, Tom. Thank you very much for your beautiful present. I've got it. I've never had such beautiful flowers in my life. I always was receiving red roses, which is classics and I love, but this is something beautiful and very, very new for me. And by the way, I'm afraid Bubbly has liked them as well. So I have to hide them all the time because she wants to eat them. Thank you for your beautiful present. I appreciate it. It's so pleasant because first of all, I'm a woman and we all women love presents, compliments. This is our culture, our character. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let's see what else is going on in our chat. Todd, hello, Maria and Jens. Hello, Todd. Welcome. Tom. Okay. Tom, tell me. Maria, I'm still working on getting my Xenia here. Happy to hear that, Tom. Waiting for documents. We're also trying to bring here friends in Kiev. Today rockets are coming into Kiev area. Yeah, unfortunately, there are things we cannot influence on, but the only thing we can do is just spread more love to our Ukrainian people and help them as much as possible. I hope that Europe and all other countries have been helping Ukraine, but also each of us can make a little difference while sending our best wishes, money, some support. It can be probably medical support or even clothes, food support to Ukraine, because our beautiful people really need you to stand by them, guys. And yeah, all of us are praying for peace right now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Tom, for sharing your information. Let me know how long it will take for Xenia to come to you. I'm happy that, since I started being in Ukraine Dating.tv channel, so many positive changes have happened in your life. And I see that many of you guys, when you have done your your work on yourself, like Tom Ramsey, because everything depends only on you guys. Yeah, like everything was dependent on Tom. Definitely, this beautiful gentleman has done his work, and now I can see how you are moving from the point A to the point B, because it's important when you do actions, when you practice forgiveness, when you ask yourself or with a professional the right questions to understand what's blocking you from the success. Thank you, What, for helping us as well. So, guys, everything is possible. I would like also to remind you that right now I've been passing the courses on coaching. It's something new for me. It's very similar and close to psychology, but it's a different field. And as I know, the majority of men, according to sociology, are logical human beings, and the majority of women, the majority, right, with its exceptions sometimes, are more emotional, beautiful human beings. So for those men who are a little bit skeptical about psychologists, as the practice shows, you can start with coaching, because coaching, which can be both professional coaching, many of you know already, you have some coaches sometimes in business to achieve bigger and better results than you can, as you know that our limits are only in our brain, and all of us has got crazy potential in our life, but only a few of us release it and use it, unfortunately. We will talk about this with exact examples today, because our topic is self-esteem, and definitely it's connected with our beliefs, and it really influences on our life, relationships a lot. So we will talk about that, guys. And if you're not ready to start working with a priest due to some reason, or your own beliefs, or you're not ready to start working with a psychologist, you can always start working with a coach. But in this way, in the family field, there is another way, another type of coach. It's not a business coach, it's a life coach. And these people work with your mind. They ask you the right questions because they see where you have blocks, where you have some beliefs from your childhood, from other people who influence, unfortunately, a lot, and mostly very negative on our self-esteem, and make it lower. So sometimes we start believing other people's thoughts instead of creating our own idea of us. And we will talk about this as well. So, guys, I would always recommend all of you, if you want better results on your life, to do your part. Because definitely it will be a good step, practical step, at least to register in the right, for example, marriage agency, or go to Ukraine itself to find a woman, which is also possible but not easy, especially nowadays, and especially in those places where unfortunately men are looking for women, which are definitely wrong places, and it's difficult to find many right women in some places, though they definitely exist, right? And what I know, that there is a safe place where I was registered myself before, and I never recommend anything unless I try it myself, which is Magic Guarantee, where I had my, as you know and as you remember, profile, and I found many nice people. But you never know when your time will come, when you are ready, and where you will meet your partner. So if you want to get absolutely free matchmaking consultation, you may just type matchguarantee.com/register in the search bar, so you will be informed about your potential chances in Ukraine to find the right woman exactly for you. They always try to make sure that you are serious, realistic, successful person with family values, who is ready morally, physically, and materially to create a family with a beautiful Ukrainian woman, as it's a hard work. And my husband can prove you. It's a hard work, but beautiful work. It's worth it to be with a Ukrainian woman who always wants to be nice, kind, tender, sometimes moody and naughty, but mostly always gorgeous, supporting, and feminine, which is important for male men who want to be the main heads of the family, right? So, guys, before I start reading all other comments, let me share with you one more time this link, how you can video chat with me, and I will continue with our beautiful topic. So guys, after you do at least some steps from your side, like registering in the right place, which I have recommended you already, I know that there were some Zoom speed datings, and I hope they are planned to be again. So if any of you has already registered in Match Guarantee or for Zoom speed dating, and I was one of those who motivated or inspired you to do so, you can also always put my name, which is Maria. But the most important is the result, because you see, Tom has found his love somewhere else. So you're all different and all your stories will be different according to your actions, what you do and what you still don't do. So ask yourself, guys, what are you ready to do here and now, today, to make your dream closer, to find a good potential woman for your life? All right, guys. Hello, Bill. Maria, I'm here to visit Bubbly. I'm in California. Eggs are $10 a dozen here. Yo, lucky Bill. I bought my eggs for $12 a few days ago. So yeah, I noticed there is deficiency of eggs, and yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, funny to talk about that, but it's true. I've noticed that. You look nice, Maria. Thank you so much. What? Bubbly is jealous. Yes, she also wants flowers. That's why she always tries to find them to eat them, Bill. Thank you so much. Yes, Bill, very beautiful flowers. You've done a good job. I really appreciate. You have a very nice taste. And thanks to Diana to find the services. She has shared with me, guys, that it was very difficult to find these kind of services like flowers delivery in San Francisco. And I will tell you honestly, it's very sad. You know why? Because looks like not so many gentlemen here bring flowers to their women. So you also have to think about your part, right? As all other complaints about opposite sex are definitely true. They have some seed of truth, but also everything depends on us as well. So I may understand why some women here behave different from Ukrainian women. It also depends on how they're treated by men. So if a man gives an opportunity to a woman to be feminine, to have hobby, to be talented and light, like a butterfly, because he takes half of responsibilities on himself, like a typical husband of a Ukrainian beautiful woman, yeah, who is mostly the family money bringer and so on, then it's good and profitable for both, right? It's in a couple, because it's important to share the roles, and it's always important how we treat each other, because we may influence on each other, as the same women and men, as I've noticed, can behave in a different way with different men and women. So the more male man is, the more feminine woman will be with him, and vice versa. So always ask yourself why you keep on meeting some typical and similar type of people, because always everything depends on us, first of all, right? That's why I love coaching. I love psychology. In coaching and psychology, we don't work with other people's mind, what they think about us and maybe what they not think about us, but we're just panicking for no reason. But we work with our own self-esteem. We work with our own opinion about ourselves. We try to find wrong beliefs, painful feelings, or traumas, but psychologists work with traumas and coaches work with wrong understanding and opinion about ourselves, right? It really helps a lot, because definitely how we think about us, how we feel about us, the same way the surrounding treats us, right? So thank you so much. Oh, William, you miss me. Thank you so much. So pleasant. Oh, Okay, what else is going on here? Okay. Oh, Tom, you're so sweet as always. Look at this guy. Don't think I could have made it with Ksenia without you and Jana and Vita. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And on behalf of Ukraine Dating.tv channel, we're happy to see a happy man because we need more nice, happy men for our beautiful souls, nice, happy women, right? Yeah, good job done. Nice flowers. Thank you. Guys, I always love your likes, so please spread my videos with other people. Put your likes, encourage me. Together, we can make a big difference. I'm almost ready to start our topic. I will just check a few more comments, guys, and if you allow me, I will start with our topic. And today I'll start it in a different way. I will start with a real example, a very interesting example, which I have recalled just recently. It's a true example. I think it will show you how much our opinion about ourselves, which sometimes may be right, sometimes may be absolutely false, and it's actually not our opinion. It's something we heard when we were kids from our parents, unfortunately, because we all people we mistake, right? Or some negative opinions from our schoolmates, friends, university mates, the first love, and so on, colleagues, bosses, and it's pleasant, definitely, to hear pleasant things from other people, because even one teacher, one, so to say, wise teacher, can make us believe in ourselves. And even if we thought before that we have no talent, or we were not really good in something, when someone believes in us, whether it's our parent, teacher, someone really wise and loving and kind, our friend or someone, definitely it may influence on us a lot in our life and encourage us to move forward and achieve even unachievable, right? But unfortunately or luckily in life, you don't always have to wait when someone compliments you, when someone tells you something pleasant and tells that he or she believes in you. You should mostly, and actually in general, um, depend only on your own opinion and feeling about yourself. Then your life will be easier and smooth, because you cannot wait all your life until someone will tell you that you're talented, smart, good, beautiful. You may wait very long and you may achieve your dream, your goal very late in life. Definitely better later than never. But today we will see how our own thoughts sometimes become our own enemies, how our own opinion about ourselves um, blocks us from success in private life and at work, instead of us just being friends to ourselves and supporting us, analyzing ourselves in a realistic way, in a positive way as well, and also acknowledge every small victory we do in our life, because we are people, unfortunately, very critical, and we tend to blame ourselves and listen to negative opinions of other people. What about other people, even of our brain? If you notice, at least for a few minutes, how many thoughts in 1 second, imagine in 1 minute, imagine in 1 hour, imagine in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, pass through in your brain, you will be shocked that 99% of these thoughts are mostly negative. And if you think negative about yourself, if you're not sure about yourself, if you're not confident about yourself, which is the main topic about of our stream for tonight, how can women be attracted to you? How can women see a Superman in you, right? How can other people at work, even your friends, even sometimes your close ones, treat you in the right way, because all of us deserve to be treated in the best way. So if you don't mind, okay, I will start our topic. I will just read one more funny comment. And please, yeah, let's start. Maria, have you noticed that you have such a strong Latina inside that you ended up with Latin skin? Sí, claro que sí. Gracias, amigo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there are many beautiful women in the world. Just we have to spread more right seeds. We have to be feminine and happy women to attract nice male men with goals in life, who are reliable, who are responsible, who can support our families. And yeah, I'm not here to tell that only Ukrainian women are the best. There are many beautiful women in the world, but we have to treat each other's right. We just have to find a partner compatible for us. Maybe for someone it can be Latina, Asian woman, or Ukrainian if you want to be with more feminine woman. But Ukrainian women are very different from all of these women, even from beautiful Latina and Asian women. We are somewhere in between. We can be cold, we can be warm. We're not exposing, and we don't allow men to come to us close from the beginning. We need to trust a man first, and then we can be very tender, very trusting, and we can make your life even better. Because why do we need a relationship? We need to find a person. We can be fine alone, but we need to find a person to feel better together, right? If your partner, his words or her words, actions make you feeling worse and make you thinking about yourself and feeling about yourself worse, definitely it's not your partner. You don't need this kind of man or woman. And the sooner you recognize these people around you and you realize maybe you are really thinking bad about yourself, first of all, yourself. Maybe you feel about yourself bad, and there are also psychologists to help with your feelings. They work with your feelings, with your traumas from the past. If maybe you didn't have the deep traumas in your past, you just heard someone's stupid opinion about you, which may be even not true. It may be just projection of that person. Yes, because he or she is not confident, not happy about him or herself, and it's easier to blame in the same thing someone else, right? Only mature people do this. So definitely happy people will never tell you bad things, and they will never give you even a piece of advice without you asking them, right? And it's very important, from all those words you hear about yourself and from all those thoughts which pass through in your brain every second, to choose the positive about yourself, to acknowledge every small victory you do, to write down every small victory you do, to compliment yourself. If you are not sure about your, for example, appearance in a mirror, you can also watch at yourself. Definitely you will have something beautiful in your appearance. Maybe it's eyes, maybe it's lips, maybe it's hair, maybe it's nose, maybe it's your legs, and so on, right? Definitely every person has something beautiful in him and in her. And if you don't feel confident enough about yourself, because of some mistakes you do, or maybe because of some failures in your life, also try to think what good has happened to you for one day, what good have you done for the last day, for the last week, for the last month, for the last year, and in general. And the more pluses you find and more victories you find about yourself, starting from the smallest, continuing with the biggest. For example, you have helped a poor dog or cat, or maybe homeless person or a kid, an orphan. It's already a big thing. You have graduated from the university. Amazing. You achieved your goal. You found the job you wanted. Amazing. But sometimes we burn out from our previous place, so we are scared, we're confused, and we want to find a new place. And instead of being proud that we are growing, we want to be better, we want more in our lives, and our goals constantly growing. Especially it's good when men always set up higher goals. It's like a pyramid of Maslow, right? You always have to set up new goals to make your brain working, to make your life level better and better. So you will never be depressed. You will have no time for that, right? And then definitely your self-esteem, your opinion about yourself, and your feelings about yourself become better. So guys, if you notice that there are some thoughts, negative thoughts, or maybe out of date beliefs, old beliefs which don't work anymore, are there in your brain, or you feel that there's something is wrong, you don't have deep traumas, you don't have a lot of anger, pain, aggression, maybe you don't feel offended that much on someone or something in your past, just some of your beliefs block your own success, the coaches come into your life. But it's all up to you. So the coaches will try with their right questions to find in your brain those blocks, those negative limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, which do not allow you to find whom you're searching for. For example, a beautiful Ukrainian lady, as maybe you think that they are all bad, or they are gold diggers, they are light-minded, and so on. Definitely, when where there is a problem, there is a solution, right? And your brain, nothing else, no one else but your brain knows the solution. And if you cannot find those right questions to recognize those enemies in your brain, those limiting thoughts preventing you from success in private or business life, you can always ask a professional to coach you, to at least find out what's going on in your brain. What do you think about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? I would like to remind you a nice true story. Have you heard about Thomas Edison? I'm sure you heard about Thomas Edison. And he was, and even until now, he has been one of the greatest inventors of the world. It's difficult to compete with him. So not so many people know that Thomas Edison had quite a difficult childhood, and he was not a good student at school. It was difficult to study for him. He had low marks, and his schoolmates and teachers were having troubles with him all the time. So one time when Thomas Edison, the inventor of the telegraph, telephone, voice recording, the batteries, the electric light, imagine, and so many more patents and inventions in his life. So no one can still compete with the quantity of inventions in his life. Until now, was a very problematic student. And one day he came back from school with a letter from his headmaster. As you remember, every day we meet different kind of people, even sometimes some teachers and headmasters, even sometimes our close people or someone else not so close can influence on our life in a positive or negative way. We are all different in maturity, in way of thinking, and it looks like the headmaster of the school was not really a good psychologist, neither mature person. But let's not judge, because coaches don't judge. I'm just talking now like a person, not like a coach. Coaches never judge you, by the way. You will have a very free ecological field of work. And when he gave a letter from the headmaster to his mom read the letter and she started crying. So Thomas Edison, it's a true story, by the way, you can check it, asked his mom why was he crying, and she told, "You would not believe, my son. Your headmaster has told that you're so genius that no one can work with you, neither deal with you at school, neither pupils nor a single teacher. And Thomas Edison smiled and he was so proud. So in 21, when he was 21, in 1868, he already invented his first patents, inventions, and he didn't stop on that, and he continued being one of the most successful inventors of the world until one day when he was already a grown man. He found that old letter. Unfortunately, when his mom already passed away, he found that old letter from the headmaster, and he read it and he started crying. Guys, I've got goosebumps because it's a true story. It was written in a letter by the headmaster that, dear ma'am, your son is absolutely mentally retarded person. He is mentally ill, and no one can either study nor work with him. Neither teachers nor his schoolmates. Please teach himself by yourself at home. He started crying. And after a few hours of crying, he told in his notes that if not his mom, who was believing in him that time when he was a kid, and who was a very mature, nice, loving person, and if he didn't tell him, instead of that he was a mentally restored person, according to the words of very smart, definitely very mature headmaster, if she didn't tell that he was genius, he would never believe in himself that he were genius, and he would never have made so many inventions in his life. So I hope this true story has shown us how much our self-esteem and how much our thoughts, opinion, and feelings about ourselves influence on our results in business and in personal life. And definitely it was proved by many psychologists that those people, men or women, who have low self-esteem, very often have jealousy attacks, right? Very often they feel bad about themselves, and instead of working on it, they start projecting their low esteem on their partners. So both a partner and this person feel uncomfortable in relationships. So definitely people with lowest self-esteem maybe not just jealous, but they may start fights or for no real reason. They may be very difficult to deal with. The way they feel really gives you an impression that you're with a sad person, you're with a not confident person, you're not with a sure person. Even if this person does everything right, says everything right, the way he or she behaves really makes us doubting if he or she is right, if he or she is okay. So it's really very uncomfortable to have low self-esteem. And in order to prevent these cases, which really bothers us in personal, private life a lot when the self-esteem is low, and to boost it up, as I've told, there are different methods to work on your self-esteem. Of course, if you want to work on it professionally, like everything in life, I believe only in courses where you have to pay money, because those courses which you can see in internet mostly, and free of charge courses, free of charge material in YouTube, may be not always so to say quality, right? Because you always have to pay your own price if you want quality in your life. That's why everyone wants to study in the UK or the USA, because of the quality, but the money is also high. And so many men want to be with a Ukrainian beautiful woman, though it's also it takes energy to deal with her, because we're different, we're emotional, we're demanding, right? But also we're understanding and tender, so it's okay, we try to balance ourselves. And also we have different plans and demands. We love surprises, so definitely we're high maintenance women in Ukraine. But this price is worth to pay, guys, right? So if you think that you have some problems, or maybe someone close to you, your friends, relatives, colleagues, and they really need someone's help, and if it's about their emotions, their traumas, because what does the psychologist work with? Psychologists work with things which have already happened into your life, like a trauma, unpleasant experience, what makes you feeling bad about yourself. Coaches work with something which didn't really happen in your life, but it's an illusion. Maybe something has never happened to you, but you have a fear, or you think bad about yourself because you think that other people think bad about you. This is already an illusion and the brain distortion. And brain, so to say, like mm, brain games. So this is the time where you can work with a coach and notice why do you think so bad about yourself, though all of us definitely have heard many compliments, many good things. So why do we choose bad words of ourselves and bad thoughts of other people and comments when we also hear so many positive things? When we want to believe other people, how can we do that if we don't believe ourselves? So, and coaches are those people who really work with this. And if you're not ready to work professionally on your self-esteem, or you think you're fine, and you can cope by yourself, the problem is not so deep, yeah, you can try yourself first before going to a professional, and start with small things like writing in a diary every single small victory to the biggest victory you've done today, for the last week, for the last month, for the last year, and maybe in general in your life, because all of us have many achievements in our life. Otherwise, you have not been here watching our video. Your life could be much worse, and you may not have had even an internet, home, phone, or laptop. If you're here with us, looks like you want to improve yourself, you are thinking people, and you are good material to work with. You're beautiful humans and souls who want better, who want to grow, who want to have fun together with your couple, as life together is more fun than life as a single person. All right. Maria has an international skin. Yeah, I've got some tan because I was in in a cruise and a little bit in Miami. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Tom, you did the best choice. I love these flowers a lot. It's something new, it's something unbelievable. I really appreciate. You have a very good taste and you've done the right choice. No, there is no wrong impression, only pleasant impressions, guys. Uh, give more flowers to women, give them more compliments, and definitely you will see a beautiful attitude from women to you. You will see beautiful changes in your life. Okay, guys, so I hope we have just covered the most important things about self-esteem. We have just covered the most important problems of low self-esteem and how to boost it up. But definitely, if you want to work on that in professional level, you will better work with this with a professional. But first of all, find out, what do you think about yourself? Why do you think this about yourself? Did you hear this before? Where did you hear this? Who told you? What do you think about yourself? Yourself, without others telling you. And you, with the right questions, will always find the right answer. Sometimes the right question is the right answer, as sometimes we don't understand what's going on in our life, why we fail instead of prosper, and everything is hidden here. all the reasons. Okay, but our smart brain tries to control those unpleasant thoughts and hide from you the game of mind, so to say. And if we have some traumas, if something has already happened to us, it's not an illusion. And that's a good work with the psychologist, as I've told. Then you have to find out what are those feelings you have, and better to uncover them. Sometimes the best consultation with a psychologist is when you leave your psychologist absolutely feeling horrible. You want to kill your psychologist. I'm joking. But it means that psychologist has worked with you in the way that you took out all those unpleasant feelings and traumas which our soul and heart try to hide deep inside, and it really bothers us to be happy to move on. And better to see your enemy with your eyes, right? Better to remove it from inside. And the main also difference with a psychologist and a coach, that the coach doesn't work with your past, only psychologists work with your past. The coaches try to work with the present and with future, and with the right questions they lead you to the resourceful feeling. You feel happy and good usually if you did your job as well, if you were answering honestly to your coach, if you were thinking about your life a lot, about the way you think, about the way why do you think so. After coach you usually have to live very happy and resourceful, full of resources and motivation, inspiration. But you have to use this resource as soon as possible. That's why every day you have to ask yourself what I'm ready to do right now, right today, to become closer to my goal. For example, to find the woman of my life, or to be more successful in general, to reach better goals, more goals in your career, and so on. Other way, this procrastination will keep you far away from your goal, right? All right, guys, let me see what's going on in our chat. Hello, Gudmunda. Welcome on board. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, I see what. That's very sad. Maria, the other way around. Many women don't want flowers, and especially on dates. In the West, as I understand, right? No, in Ukraine, we love flowers, we love presents, whether it's big or small present. And really, it motivates us a lot. It makes our mood happy and better. It makes our impression about you better as well. So last time we've been talking about the best impression on the first date, and one of you was just like struggling and laughing. How many things should a man do on the first date with a woman? Don't worry, guys, if you forget something, like for example to order from a menu food or drink for your lady, because by ethics and aesthetics a man should order from a waiter for his lady, but not everyone knows it, right? That's why nowadays in the world you have two ways minimum to learn something, right? It's either you were grown in this surrounding and your family was this way, they were raising you, as we take half of the behavioral skills from our mothers and fathers, both negative and positive, both conscious and unconscious. But the second way, which is the way of 99% of the population, is to learn, to invest time, money, and to learn. So everything is possible, and don't worry if you have forgotten something on the first date with your beautiful Ukrainian lady. Yes, the first impression is good, but it's only for a few seconds, right? The way you look, the way you meet her, if you're with flowers and a little present, when you open a car for her, when you open a door for her, when you help her with her chair, when you take a coat from her, when you also send her to the car, make sure she's fine, she's comfortable, and so on. if you forget something, a few of these things, it's not a big deal. But if you don't do anything at all from this, definitely a woman will be upset, because we ladies in Ukraine love to be pampered. We love to be treated like princesses. But we're also understanding when we know that people are not perfect. And maybe she may talk with you sometimes, or you may ask her what she likes. That's why communication is important. We're understanding and tender women, so that's not a big deal if we imperfect people do small mistakes. Unless we love a partner next to us and we're ready to be better, to change and care how she feels, what she wants. If you don't know, always ask her if she doesn't tell you about that. Then there will be no problems in your life at all, even with the demanding, beautiful Ukrainian woman. Okay, what else is going on in our life? Wow. Yeah, I see the problem of buying eggs is everywhere. Tom, I just bought eggs and they were 7.50 for 18. Okay, you're lucky, Tom. I don't know, there are no eggs in California, guys. Here in San Francisco for sure. All right, you're talking with each other about chicken, eggs. Okay, good. If you have some other questions about our topic for tonight, which is self-esteem and its influence on our life, you may share with me your thoughts or questions. If sometimes some of your questions are not seen by me, as there are many of them sometimes in some moments, you can always ask me one more time, right? Because we tried even to make our topics according to your most asked, frequently asked questions. So I'm here for you like other women, streaming for you every day at different time. Guys, if you like me, my stream, put like. Right now, share my video and everything we do all together with Ukraine Dating.tv channel stream with those people who need it, who want to create a happy, harmonious family with very pleasant relations, healthy relations. Uh, Please share us in social media. Join me every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Sometimes the timings change, and I will always acknowledge those changes and tell you always about my next stream. I always come to you at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. But the days may change, and every time we have new topics, and we're happy to answer some other questions you have to us as well. All right, let me see what else is going on with chat. Okay. Okay. What else? Mijo. Thank you for great advice as usual. Thank you, my pleasure. I would advise even more guys, but you know, psychologist and has limited, uh, so to say, allowance to advise people, and coaches don't advise at all. Coaches have right only to ask you the right questions because they see where you have blocks, what you don't want to acknowledge yourself. But yeah, when I hear stream for you, I also try to be both a human, a woman, a coach, a psychologist, so somewhere in between, in balance. So when I can advise you something within our program, I always do. But you know that professional work on yourself is an individual work with the coach, with a coach, psychologist, or priest working with you individually. As we have here many people, and it's a kind of a program channel. So yeah, I have limited. Advice opportunities, but I'm trying my best, guys. I could share with you even much more. You understand, I really worry, love you, and I wish you everything the best from my heart. That's why we are all about truth in this channel. And definitely there may be some enemies of our channel because we share truth, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, you're talking with each others. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see, I see. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Okay. If there are no like specific questions about this topic, or you are still thinking about your questions, uh, wow, our time has come to the end almost. Then I think it will be good for me to share with you some other news and remind you some other important information. Guys, if you like me, my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, so YouTube will let you know every time our beautiful streamers go online. There are many other nice ladies here with different paths of life who stream for you at random days and times. So all together as a team, we try to do our best, and the more of you will be with us, the more of you will be educated about finding the right woman in the right place, exactly right for you, to create harmonious relationships. The better and the happier world will be place to live in, right? So guys, if you love our streams and want to support us by sharing the truth with you here, we'd really appreciate if you share the love by subscribing. Okay, and if you want YouTube to let you know every time we go live, just simply hit the bell. Guys, I just wanted to say a super grateful thanks to all our donations that were made and to continue our channel growing and to make us streaming for you every month. So a big thank to all of you. To cover expenses, you can imagine all we need is like 40 followers to donate a small Starbucks coffee cup daily. And for today, we'll need $1,344 to cover our monthly cost to run Ukraine Dating.tv channel. As you remember, every month we need to hit minimum $2,000 to continue doing our streams for you and sharing the truth for you. Our mission, guys, of Ukraine Dating.tv channel is to educate Western men and give them the truth about Ukrainian women, increase your real chances of marrying a Ukrainian woman, and create an international family, a happy marriage. Our 3 top donors for today are Thomas Ramsey, John Suniga, and Jacob Dickinson. We want to give founding member status to these beautiful people, which comes with a special privilege, including one free $75 value Zoom coaching session with Jana. So we really thank Thomas Ramsey, who has donated $1,403 to our channel for today. John Suniga donated $938, and Jacob Dickinson, who has donated $403 as of today. Other top donors list includes other beautiful people who help this channel to exist and spread the truth around the world. So our other 10 donors are $351 donated by Juan Vasquez, $206 donated by Anton Norge, $197 donated by Jace Oli, $197 donated by Kevin Irvin as well, $196 donated by Kerson Hicks, $196 donated by Grant Smith, $101 donated by William Unger, $97 donated by Rodney Podesta, $97 donated by Bradford Hazard, and $62 donated by Jesse Kelly. Thank you guys a lot. Let's continue our cooperation together. Thank you for your support. And because of you, we can do our great mission together with Ukraine Dating.tv channel and you guys. Who knows? Maybe due to us, there will be more happier men finding happy women and creating very, very happy family, very cool relations based on love, truth, passion, care, support. Okay, so guys, every month we will recognize the largest donor with a shout out, and he will be awarded to the title of his choosing, such as Mr. Hulk, for example, and he will receive 175 value Zoom coaching call with Jana. You can also donate to support us by this link I'm going to share with you right now in our chat as always. Here you are, my dear guys. You can find all the important links and information as always in the description below this video. If there are no special questions, as for now, I think I'll be happy to finish our beautiful stream on this beautiful positive note. Let me see a few more comments and we will start telling warm goodbye to each other's. Okay. Tom, sweet Maria, we don't like you, we love you. Thank you, Tom. Put your likes, it really makes me happy. Thank you so much. Пока, Maria from Vatva. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, guys, as well, because every day when you're here with us on my streams and the streams of my colleagues, I'm sure you're making your goal at least one step closer to you. Just continue thinking good about yourself and finding those limiting beliefs in your brain. Feel good about yourself. Be grateful to yourself for every single good thing you did in your life. Definitely all of you have done many of those things. And definitely you will feel better and you will be able to attract a right person who will also treat you up to level, guys. So we are ending up our stream with a little video about our channel. And I thank to all of you again from all my heart. Guys, you will see me the next time on Monday, which will be the 30th of January. And we will be talking about a very interesting topic. If it's normal when a Ukrainian woman asks money from you on the first date. I hope you will be interested in this topic and we will have fun. All right, guys, I love you all. If you have some important questions which we didn't talk about yet today, I'll be happy to talk with you on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 30th of January. So, love you all and waiting for you all again. Here is a short video with the mission of our channel. Love and be loved.
Hello, привет, and welcome to Ukraine Dating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day, 7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious women tick. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends? Only together we can make a difference, guys.